Alright, what is going on, everyone? So today in this video, I'm going to be discussing some of the Supreme Spring Summer 18 leaks we have had so far, and some of them are really good. So I just gotta say, Spring Summer 18 is looking pretty solid already, and I'm going to give an opinion on some of these items, and I'm actually going to show them. So I think you guys are going to really enjoy this video. It's going to be a fun video. I'm excited that I'm able to start making these Supreme videos again, since we're right now a month out from it, and I'm pretty excited to say that we're really closing in on getting into the Spring Summer 18 season. But I hope you guys will enjoy this video. If you are new, do go ahead and subscribe below for more videos like this. I will be covering the whole entire Spring Summer 18 throughout its duration. So if you guys want to subscribe below for content like this, go ahead. And another thing you guys do, enter in the giveaway. The link will be in the top of the description. It's a huge giveaway, and I'm thanking you all for 10K. So if you guys want to enter in that giveaway, it's completely free. It's like the first link in the description, and you guys can go check that out. But anyways, I'm gonna get straight in this video. Drop a like. Let's see if we can hit 300 likes in this video. Big goal, because I think it's gonna be a big video, but I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it. But anyways, let's get started. Okay, so I must say, some of the items I've seen are really good, and then some of them aren't as good, but I'm gonna give each item's opinion and then go through them in order from like when they were leaked. So the first thing that was actually leaked was Supreme Dr. Martens and Public Enemy, and they were coming out with a sneaker. Well, not really a sneaker, more like a dress shoe. And when I saw this, it basically just had Public Enemy on the side, and it looks like it's like planets on it or something like that, sort of like a space theme in it. And when I saw it, I wasn't really a fan of it, to be honest. I haven't really liked much of Supreme Dr. Martens in the past, I'm gonna be honest there. And you know, Public Enemy's cool and all, but I just don't see their sort of addition to the sneaker. And I mean, I get it, I get the whole theme of it, but I just don't feel like a dress shoe would necessarily be something you want to drop in Spring Summer 18. But however, you could get this with some of the stuff they are dropping as well, which is Undercover and Supreme are dropping a hoodie, and it's still that space theme, so maybe you could match that hoodie with the dress shoes, and maybe if they drop some sweatpants or joggers in that sort of theme with the space pattern, then you'd actually have a pretty clean fit, especially with all the sort of collaboration. But when I see this whole entire item, you know, it's still Supreme Undercover and Public Enemy for all these items I've discussed so far. And to be honest, I'm not a fan of the collaboration other than the hoodies. The hoodies are very nice. I mean, again, I love the whole sort of space theme, all that. Like, that's really cool to introduce in Spring Summer 18, always trying new ideas and stuff like that. And when I do see this first collaboration, I'm not too fond of it, but I may actually go for the hoodie because it's actually looking pretty sick, and I feel like that could definitely be styled well with the right things. So definitely the first leak right there, Supreme Undercover and Public Enemy. Okay, so the next item I'll be discussing is the Spring Summer 18 shoulder bag. Now, as we know, this was probably, I think it was the Supreme Undercover and Public Enemy collaboration, and then it was this item, I believe, or maybe they were leaked around the same time. I'm not too sure about it, but this item will probably be retailing for around the $140 range, I would assume. And first thing I noticed about it, it's just like the typical shoulder bag, just has the Supreme box logo stitched on or patched on right there in the center. And then actually on the strap, which is something unique I found, it has like Supreme embroidered on it, and you know, the Supreme font is in like a white colorway and the shoulder strap's red. It actually blends really nicely together as I've seen it. And you know, I feel like this is gonna be a good item. The first lookbook item we had leaked for sure, by a long shot. I don't know if we've actually had anything else from the lookbook leaked aside from this item actually. And you know, it's actually a pretty unique item to have leaked. I like the whole idea of it. You know, a typical Supreme shoulder bag, they had nothing really on the strap, and now they're adding this addition of having Supreme embroidered on it, which is really cool, unique. I like the whole idea of it. But we don't even need to go over this item for too long, considering that, you know, it's not even gonna be the most hype lookbook item. It's nothing too exciting, it's just sort of there, and you know, it's a good item. I like the new thing that they added with embroidering Supreme on the shoulder strap. But aside from that, let's move on to the next item. Okay, so the next item we had leaked, I thought was really cool. Like, I liked that they're having this. So it's Rick Rubin for Supreme. Now, if you're not sure who Rick Rubin is, and you're wondering why this random old man's on this tee, Rick Rubin's actually pretty prestigious in the music industry. He's a big producer. He's produced for Eminem's Revival this year. He's produced for LL Cool J. I know he's produced for Nas at points, and along with Kanye West with Life of Pablo, Beastie Boys, Red Hot Chili Peppers. So many groups that are so big in the music industry, or were just huge in like the 80s, 90s, and actually still have a huge name. He's produced for. So he actually has a really big, you know, some of your favorite artists probably. This guy is the man behind it, producing all the songs and helping out with this. So this is actually a really, I hope this tee gains hype, honestly, because it deserves that hype. This man, I mean, think about how big an influence music has on fashion now, and you know, think about how this man is sort of like directing all the music behind the scenes with the big, you know, music albums. Think about like Kanye, he's producing for Kanye, and if you think about Kanye is such a big, when Kanye wears something, everyone else suddenly wants it, and that's how it was. And if you think about it, this was the guy releasing all those songs and stuff like that, getting Kanye the hype. So when you think about that, this Rick Rubin for Supreme tee is actually really cool. I like the idea about it. Hopefully I was able to educate you all on it and give you guys an idea of who this random guy is. But aside from that, he has a big role, and this tee will probably be dropping for around $44 to $48. That's just what I would think. I wouldn't think it'd be anything more than that. Like, it could be 54, but that's a stretch, and I doubt it would be, because this tee was 54, but this one, I don't know, probably be 44, 48. That's what I typically see for photo tees like this. But aside from that, another item we had there, Rick Rubin for Supreme. Okay, so the next item is also another unique one. It is not a photo tee, but it's just like a regular tee, but it is Prodigy in Supreme. Now, as you guys may know, Prodigy, he recently passed away, I think at age 42, like June 20th of 2017. I think that was the date. I can't remember 100%, but that may be it, so you guys can correct me on that, whatever it may be. But I know that Prodigy and Supreme had past collaborations, and they'd been pretty hyped up because a lot of people listen to Prodigy and what he had to put out, and he was a big member, you know, of Mobb Deep and all that. And, you know, they're sort of dedicating this tee to his past and everything about him, which I think is really cool. Good job on them. This tee, I mean, I assume it'd probably be 48 because, you know, it seems like it's a bit more design, and, you know, it's really cool that they're dedicating to this. And I feel, you know, I don't know, Supreme does random things when it comes to, you know, past members like this, and they may do something special with this sort of tee right here, and it may be super limited. I don't know, it may be lowered in price, whatever it may be. I know this tee is probably gonna be a very big deal, and a lot of people are excited about it. There are going to be Prodigy stickers probably coming with it. As I've seen, there's been like pictures of stickers, and there's also been a leak of a tee. It was just like a chicken dinner tee, I believe, and it just had Supreme right under it, and it was like a turkey or something. Like, you guys will get the idea. These tees are probably gonna be 44, 48. I think they're pretty cool. Mostly the hyped one out of these two tees I've explained would definitely have to be Prodigy and the Supreme tee, considering that, you know, I'm just gonna say it one more time. They've had so many past things, and, you know, Prodigy's just had a big role in Supreme. So discussing that, that's probably gonna be the most hyped tee out of these two. But let's move on to the final item. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna discuss, which I feel I like this one out of all of them the most, probably. I'm gonna be honest on that. It was Richard Moses for Supreme. Now, he is an Irish photographer, and with his things, like, you guys see all these items here, I love the colors on him. And, you know, basically what he was taking pictures of is why you guys see the weapons that are there. It's because he was taking pictures of war going on in Eastern Congo, and that's how he sort of gained his name. And as you guys can see, it's like pink, and like the pink jungle and like forest and the pink grassland, and it's all so cool and unique. And on the back of the tee, it says the Enclave. Now, I'm only going to discuss the tee for a second, but basically what the Enclave is one of Richard Moses' films that he created, I believe, and it had all this sort of things included in it, all this photography and how he sort of gained his name. He did join, I think it was called like Magnum Photos in like 2015, which is a pretty big photography industry, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% on that. You guys can correct me down below, or whatever it may be. If you don't know, then I think we're together on that one. But aside from that, you know, we do have like we have skateboard decks, we have hoodies, we have tees, and they all look so nice. And the picture on the hoodie and the tee is the same, and I mean, I think they picked a really good photo to go on there. And even people that don't even know what this all means are super excited. And it looks like there's gonna be 3 different decks, because I see 3 different pictures on each of the skateboard decks that are shown here from Supreme Hustle. You guys can make sure you guys go check out the sources there. But when I look at this, it looks like there's 3 different decks, so I mean, there may be a chance if you guys are excited about these skateboard decks and you skate, then there's probably a better chance you guys will get these. And personally, I feel this is a really good deck to skate because it looks pretty nice. I like everything on it. You know, if you feel like it's super special, you can hang up on your wall and not skate it, I understand that completely. But aside from that, Richard Moses for Supreme, I'm 100% supportive of it. And also on the back of the tee is a little box logo in pink, so for all the hypebeasts out there that love little mini box logos, there you go. You guys can definitely buy this tee and now sell it for $400 more. But aside from that, that's pretty much what I think about Spring Summer 18. It's looking pretty nice so far. There's okay items, there's great items, and then there's this stuff like this, which I've fallen in love with. And people said Richard Moses' artwork is oversaturated. I completely disagree, because guess what? It still looks dope even if it is oversaturated. That's pretty much what I think. Spring Summer 18 is looking great so far. I'm super excited. I haven't been too excited about the collab. Well, actually, I've been pretty excited about all the photo stuff we've had with artists and producers so far. So that's definitely something I want to see more of in the future. But Spring Summer 18 is looking solid. And thank you all for watching. Anyways though, thank you all for watching this video. I appreciate it as usual. But if you guys did enjoy this video and you want more content like this explaining everything, go ahead and subscribe below. It'd be appreciated. And another thing you guys could do just before I wrap this whole video up, drop a like. Let's see if we can hit 300 likes on this video. Huge goal, and that'd be really nice if we could hit that goal. But it's not required, but I appreciate it. And one more thing you guys could do, this is more or less for you guys, your decision, is the giveaway. You guys can enter in it, the top link in the description right there. It's a huge giveaway. You guys do not want to miss out on it. $400 giveaway, and it's just sort of giving back to you guys for everything you've done for me for hitting 10K. So thank you all for that. But anyways, thank you all for watching this video as usual, and peace out.